Hello everyone, that's just Penny here from the Junk Journal Ministry, and today I am continuing. This is part 3 of our Junk Journal page challenge in the Junk Journal Corner Facebook group. So I am slowly processing these videos using the templates from That's Just Penny and using the Paper Angel template and using Marisa Lerin's printable scrapbook kit over at Pixelscrapper. And the kit that I'm going to be referring to today is the Christmas for December. It's pink monochrome and it's already been released, so I am super behind using these beautiful pink papers, but I call it a digital paper pack. So head on over to Pixelscrapper, tell them that Penny sent you, and did you know over at Pixelscrapper that you can download 5 images per day for free for commercial use, but please make sure that you read their terms of use, okay? But head on over there and say, hey, Penny sent me, and check out the paper kit from Marisa Lerin over there. Alright, so this is a little, just a recap, this is the Paper Angel with the first Junk Journal page that goes in a signature, and then That's Just Penny of the Junk Journal Ministry has released the Angel printable template and some beautiful hand-drawn poinsettias, so go check that out. All the links will be down below in the video. If not, you can tag or comment and I will get those links to you. And as of November 2020, That's Just Penny's printables are for personal use, but you can download them for free. That's right. Okay, so here's Junk Journal templates and for the Print, Cut, Trace, and Create series. Woohoo! So we're working on page number 2. So as in the first and second video, please, if you have not watched that, please do so, so you will understand what we are doing. And I will leave a playlist in my YouTube channel. So here we are. Okay, so I printed 2 of Marisa Lerin's beautiful pink December monochrome kit. I printed them. I glued them together to make pockets, which was a mistake because I forgot that I was going to do something with this page. So here is the template that I'm going to be using, and this is from the Traveler's Notebook template set. And if you'll give me just a second, I will find the template that goes with this page. And I think, nope, that's the other one. Okay, so here's the template. I'm sorry, I can't see anything, can you? Alright, so here's the template that I have. I do have the other one that, okay, anyway. So this one is the base template where you see where you fold and all that, and this is the cut template. So those will be available. They've been available for many years ago, but I just kind of gave up on them. But I am going to start reposting those. So stay tuned for those to be released. If you're interested in the templates, let me know and I'll release those earlier. But I'm just designing the base pages at this time. Okay, just to make that clear. So this is second base page, and I've got this template I've already and printed and cut it and glued together. I only glued the glue tab together, and I only glued my flap. I have a pocket right here. You see what I'm saying? Well, this is the pocket. That's why I print on single-sided, because I want pockets all throughout this thing. So that's why I only print single-sided, and then I cut. I printed the template off on one of these papers, and then on the other paper I just traced it, because now you can print on cardstock, print on both sides. Now when you do that, I'm going to tell you how to print on both sides with these templates, okay? I'm going to show you. Alright, so you use cardstock, okay? So pretend this is a piece of cardstock. So I'll run it through my printer. I printed the background page, right? Alright, so I'm going to flip it over. This is cardstock, pretend. And then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to print another background. Okay, so let's pretend. Pretend I printed on cardstock. Okay, this is the front and back. Just pretend. Then, I'm going to only on one side of the cardstock run it back through a third time in my printer and print the outline template. The outline template, let me show you one, hang on just a minute. Let me get it look like that. You're going to print only on one side, Then you're going to cut it, and then you have a beautiful double-sided cardstock piece template. Instead of having 2 of these, you know, instead of having 2 like this, instead of having 2, you're going to have one solid big piece, and you won't have a pocket. But if you're like me and you like pockets, then you will definitely need to print, you know, use 2 sheets or whatever. Cardstock's optional on that. Now, if you use scrapbook material, you can cut it down to fit in your printer, and you can print or copy the template on. Okay? Now, the templates will be in a PDF, alright? And it's a workbook. I'm going to tell you, it's a workbook, template workbook. It has instructions. I showed this before, but just in case, I'm kind of, you know, it's not really instructions. The videos are instructions. This is more or less what everything is. So I am working with the half-page fold out. This is a half page. See, it's half page. So it's just half of the journal. Half page, fold out. See, it's gonna fold out like so. All right. And then you can either use this as a tuck to tuck things in, or you can use it as an additional fold out. All right. So I'll show. This is a half page fold out tuck, scalloped with glue tabs. This is a scallop with glue tabs. Okay, so that's what this template is. So if you have scrapbook material and you have the template and you make a book, a workbook like I do, then you can take this, trace it. Again, that's what this is all about. Print, cut, trace, and create. So you're going to print it off the PDF, make a workbook if you want. If not, leave them, leave them in some kind of storage thing, a binder or whatever. And then you're going to trace this onto your scrapbook paper, if that makes any sense. Okay. Now, I have seen some people put their scrapbook paper in a printer, then they'll copy this, or they'll print the PDF page that they want. So if you want to do it however that you wish to do it, there's several ways you can use these templates. I'm just giving you some ideas. I know she's like, oh my gosh, she's telling me all kinds of things. So number one, you can print the PDF off, make your own templates like I do. You can trace whatever. Or you can take the sheet, open the PDF up, say this is sheet number 10 or page number 10, put your paper in, and then print the template on top. So however you want to do it, that's up to you. I'm just giving you a lot of examples. They're so versatile of how you can use these. So this one is the one I'm going to be using. This is my page. I've got my base page. Now, I made a boo-boo in the last video prior to this one. I glued these together. I made a pocket already and glued these together. That was a boo-boo because now I can't get in my tab. Now, you can either do this several ways. This is a glue tab right here. You can absolutely, this is what I'm going to do. You can glue these, you can glue it like this if you want to, okay? And cover this up with lace or cover it up with a page mat or something. Or, since I have 2 pages, single pages here, I am going to open this up, which I made a mistake and glued it already together. Stick this tab, see this tab, my glue tab? I'm going to stick it in there. So now this is my page, and it's a fold out, it's scalloped, it has the tab, and it's in between those. So see how I did that? So it's actually in between these 2 sheets. See? So that makes me have an extra page, extra photo mat. You could do, pocket here, and then you can do a tag in the pocket. So this folds out like so. There's a pocket up here that you could do with. You could put a pocket here, or you could glue this down and make a hidden pocket in here. See that? Yeah, so there's so many possibilities that you can do with this. So that's what this fun part about this is the templates make you, it's so versatile. You can do a lot with it. So if you want to leave like a journaling card in here, this one might fit. Yeah. If you want to leave it in here, you know, you can, that's a little bit too long, but you can glue here and here to make a pocket, or you can just leave it open if you want to. You can leave it open for more writing space. You know, you can put, you know, a label here or whatever. You can do a pocket, do a bookmark in there. There's so many possibilities. So this one is gonna go in here, like so. All right, so now let's do page 3. And so page 3, this is my first signature. Now, if I want to make a traveler's notebook signature that goes into a traveler's notebook cover, and these are different, then I'll go ahead and sew my pages together. You know, I'll add all my junk if I want to add junk in here, and junk papers and all that. Then I'll sew it together. If you're going to do a junk journal where you sew your signatures into your spine, you do not want to sew these together yet. You want to leave those for when you sew them. So just put a big old paper clip on them, and then you'll be able to sew them right into your cover. So it just depends on what type of journal that you're going to make. Okay? It just depends on what you want to do. All right?